Whoa. I don't think you can see that on the camera, wait. It's so cold this morning. Good morning, little fam. Hope you're all well this morning. There's a dog barking somewhere over there. I thought I'd start this morning outside for a change, mainly just to show you how incredibly cold it's been the last couple of days. It's freezing, it's so crisp out here. I don't know if you can hear this. Wait, let me put this camera on the floor. Let's try and get some audio and visual of how crisp the ground is this morning. It's definitely one of those cold British winter mornings. Oh, nothing like stepping out in this though to wake yourself up, that's for sure. Right, let's start this morning off with a nice cinematic montage starting now. Okay, I think today is definitely a woolly hat kind of day. Okay, so I've had a few bits to film this morning, a few little bits of client work to finish off before I go and see Lauren in a bit. Okay, so I got up this morning at around, I think it was about 8:30 or something like that. I woke up knowing that I had to do some client work and get a few bits finished before I get on with the day. Just a few little loose ends to tie up before I get on with anything else today whatsoever. And as much as I didn't want to get up this morning because I could not sleep last night and didn't get to sleep until about 4:30 or 5 AM or something ridiculous. You know, sometimes you wake up and you have to do things, so you have to get yourself out of bed, and there's something really nice about that. Okay, so the main focus of today's video is these, as you've probably seen, and the review of these is going to come a little bit later on in this video. And I'm also going to run over my new lighting setup that I've been using for the last couple of videos, with the business video and the video about all my equipment and things like that. And all that's going to come later, but for now I've just got a little bit of editing to do before I can do anything else. Right, I need to go out. Me and Lauren are both going tomorrow to get a brand new tattoo, so I might try and film the experience a little bit from both of our perspectives and include that into the next video that comes along from this one. That was more just to make you aware that something might, you know, that might be happening tomorrow. Well, it is happening tomorrow. Lauren's terrified. I'm excited. I've already got a tattoo, as you know. This is my tattoo. I've had this for about a year now. I think it's about a year. Okay, so my tattoo, as you can see, says live fast, die young. Someone I used to know did tattoos basically from their house. They were professional and they were trained and all that kind of stuff, and they were really good at it. I was basically around their house and they were like, do you want this tattoo? It's free. You know, just, you know, pick one out of the book. Let's get it done. And I just kind of liked the look of it, like it looked cool. Didn't really think about what it said though. So as time's progressed, I've kind of made my own meaning out of the whole idea and the whole idea of live fast, die young. This is what it means to me. So there's an incredible movie called Ferris Bueller's Day Out. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. It is a must-watch film. It's just incredible. But there's a quote in there that says this:
life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
And that's kind of what this tattoo means to me. It's kind of like live fast means life moves pretty fast, and die young means it could end any minute. So it kind of means to me like live every day like it's your last. That kind of thing. As tacky and cliche as that sounds, it means a lot to me. Not the point of today's video, so without further ado, let's get going, guys. Oh, it's so bright and sunny today. And I'm back home. It is, I don't even know what time it is. I don't even want to know what time it is. Probably running late. It's 6:10 in the evening. Days go way too fast in the winter. It's literally pitch black outside. It's also absolutely freezing, but I'm home. Why is it flickering? But it's nice and warm in here, so I can finally change my hat back to the usual snapback, the Jed Lilley snapback in 3, 2, 1. And there we go, back to normal. Right, okay, so as you've seen in the last couple videos, I've had more of a professional-ish lighting setup. And a lot of you in the comments on the business video, and a lot of you on Snapchat and all that kind of stuff have asked me how I've got such a sort of professional lighting system or setup on the cheap. And I'm just gonna quickly run through that right now. Okay, right, so this thing cost me, I think it was like $1.99, and it's like a little clip type of thing. It's got a light bulb attachment inside, and then it goes all the way to a normal 3-pin UK plug. And then these are what's called a daylight bulb by the company called Illuminate, whatever the hell that is. Basically, this was like £1.50. It's a really cheap daylight bulb. It's got a kind of opaque softbox type thing over the top of it. So it's plastic for a start, so it doesn't get very hot, and also it's an LED inside. But it's perfect for filming because it's a daylight bulb and it's also very soft, so it's perfect really. So up here in my room, I've got this kind of like wooden shelving unit that comes out, and it's got a load of old cameras that I used to use up there. And I normally in my room have one of these bulbs, which is like one of those sort of old school bulbs, and it sets a horrible light for the room. So this is like a mega budget lighting setup type thing. So we've got these two clips, we've got one there and one there, then the two daylight bulbs, one there and one there, and I can turn these on like that and like that. And that gives off a really nice even sort of tone to my face, even though this is a horrible angle. And there you have it, the lighting setup on a budget. Okay, so today we're going to be checking out the ZinSoko noise cancelling ZH01 headphones. These things mean business. So all in all, for a pair of noise cancelling, active noise cancelling headphones, these things come in at $65.99. And that's on Amazon Prime, so you can get these things next day delivery, no problems. So now what you get next is a nice white box, which is completely blank, but on the front it has a nice embellished, that's a good one, a nice spot varnish logo, which says ZinSoko in gold on a nice white background. And then all you do is pull this little flap here, which is magnetized, pull it open, and then inside it reveals nothing but this. Now this thing is a protective case for the headphones, completely solid. It's a hard case. It's not going to have any problems keeping these headphones safe while you're traveling, whether you're on a flight, whether you're on a bus, in the car, wherever. You can chuck these things about and they're not going to get broken. First thing I come across is the user manual. Never really need to use these things. Not really a big fan of manuals, so we'll set that off to the side. The next thing you get is a really nice quality, thick 3.5mm jack. You can see this right here. I'll get the focus on it. So this thing comes in a little sort of sleeve type thing, plasticky sleeve thing, but it's a really nice cable. No microphone on there that I can see though, but it is really nice nonetheless. Next up, we've got what looks like a generic sort of cable, micro USB cable for charging. Again, same quality as the 3.5mm, which is nice to see throughout the lot. I have no idea what this is for, if I'm totally honest. If you guys know, feel free to comment down below. But it's basically what looks like some sort of adapter, but I really don't understand what it's for, but this is in the box too. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. These are the ZinSoko headphones, and they feel so good. They've got a good amount of stretch. They don't feel like they're going to break at all. They're really solid. They're a full metal build as well, which is really nice to see in a headphone this cheap. It's literally solid metal all the way around. The cushions feel really padded. They fit my head super, super well, and they've got these really satisfying these really hard to pull sort of adjustment straps. So these things, when they're on your head, aren't going to sag down. You're not going to have to readjust them. They're going to stay exactly where they are. I've worn them for like a week, and I've used them for about a week, and I can tell already that the cushions on the earpieces are so comfortable. I've never had a problem with that. The only gripe I have in terms of comfort is the headband. This thing could do with a little bit more padding, you know, for, you know, short bus rides, even long editing times. If you just kind of shuffle it about a little bit every now and then, it really doesn't take that much to make it a little bit more comfortable. But that's the only gripe in terms of comfort. These things sit really well. They're a nice weight. They feel like a really good quality, and especially for the price bracket of $65.99, you really can't go wrong. Is that in focus? I am in focus. Right, ready? Wow. Okay, that is impressive. That's genuinely impressive. I can hear my voice really well, and it's crisp. but everything is completely quiet. That's really weird. They're definitely on par with higher bracket noise cancelling headphones, let's put it that way. You're not going to be able to hear anything when you're playing music through these things. Now connecting these things to your phone is super easy. You turn the Bluetooth on your phone and you press and hold this little button here. You press and hold it and you'll hear this. It says power on, pairing, connected, literally that fast. It just does it straight away. It knows exactly what the phone is and it's connected to my phone straight away. So I'm going to put these things on, make sure they're turned on, and I'm just going to play one song, just so I can get a gist of how it sounds. Okay, here's a little rundown of the sound. The bass is definitely there, you can hear it really nice and it comes through and it sits on the low end and it's great for any sort of hip hop song. To be fair, any sort of genre that I've tried through these things, whether that's rock, hip hop, drum and bass, dubstep, anything like that, the bass seems to sit really nicely and doesn't ever tend to distort anything in terms of the high end or the mids. Nothing seems to distort. Really, the low end's fantastic on these things and it carries through very well throughout any kind of genre. The mids are nice, the treble is definitely there, and the highs, this is the only thing it's lacking ever so slightly, and this is something you could probably sort out with equalisation on your phone, but the highs aren't quite as crisp as something like the Bose QC35s or another sort of pair of high-end headphones. But then again, the Bose are £280 off the top of my head and these things are $65.99, so really, for the price bracket, you can't go wrong. So to summarise with these headphones, if you're wanting that really, really high-end sound and you're a bit of an audiophile, go for maybe something like Audio Technicas or maybe even Bose if you want a bit of equalisation on there. But if you're looking for a pair of headphones that has a very premium sound and feel, if you're looking for something that's got active noise cancelling, Bluetooth, wireless capabilities, and all that kind of stuff in one package, I'd say look no further and definitely look at getting these ZinSoko ZH01s. These things are phenomenal in my opinion, and they're definitely going to be my daily drivers from here on in, because these things are fantastic. Okay, so that's everything for today, guys. I'm just about to eat my tea right now, get a few bits of editing done before I go and see Lauren in a little while. That's all for today, guys. Merry Christmas, Lil fam, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.